What's good, YouTube? Nick back with another video. And this video is going to be on home defense with what I think the best home defense is for me and my reasons why. So, what I think is that shotguns, they're pretty good for home defense, honestly. Like, I definitely appreciate a good shotgun, especially this Mossberg 590 and a Mavic 88 and pretty much any pump action shotgun, because you can't really mess up a pump action shotgun unless you short stroke it like that, or you just don't know how it works. But one thing about shotguns is they definitely kick like a mule. It's like borderline uncomfortable. That's why a lot of people don't like shooting 12 gauge shotguns all the time. I know a lot of people, they love shooting 12 gauge shotguns. They're like, oh, 12 gauge or nothing, like 12 gauge, but that's because they shoot like bird shot out of it. Shooting bird shot out of a shotgun is pretty comparable to a 7.62 by 39 or a 51, 7.62 by 51. But shooting buckshot and 1 ounce slugs, that is a completely different animal. Shooting it out of a pump action shotgun, because pump action shotguns are super light in comparison to an AR-15. This is noticeably lighter than an AR, which is good and bad in some different scenarios. So it's super good because it's light, so you can carry that plus something else, or like it's good for like a backpack or anything like that. But the difference is that when you carry this, you can carry more rounds of ammo because the rounds are lighter than 12 gauge, which if you carry a bunch of 12 gauge on you, you know how cumbersome 12 gauge can be. Like, I have a bandolier of 12 gauge, which is it's super like cumbersome. So it just depends. And my what we're gonna be using for the pistol for home defense is gonna be a Glock 19. Glock 19 with a dagger slide with a threaded barrel. The Valkyrie PL2 Mini O-Light on it. Got the Magwell. Got some night sights on it. Got a carrying some Hornady critical duties in there. Let's see if you can. There you go. Some critical duties in it. And this is super nice. It has the Ameriglow. These are actually Ameriglow front sights. Orange circle with the tritium front, and here, let me adjust that light. And with the AR-15, this is just a fully PSA AR-15. Got green tips, steel core. We're gonna talk about that. But yeah. So this is my safe baby right now. I have another AR that I would use for a home defense, but I'm not using either of these for home defense. I'm using a pistol for home defense, but it's also my concealed carry. So this is just gonna be like if you want a pistol for home defense. So the reasons that I got these three is because they are like the most versatile for home defense, and a couple reasons why I wouldn't like 12 gauge is the kick, and a lot of times double aught buck does go through drywall. It goes through drywall, and you never know if you're in like an apartment or something like that. You can just be shooting at your neighbor and not even know it. So double aught buck goes through drywall, and so do slugs. Slugs are definitely, I would say, probably the slowest. Like, I think they're about as fast as a 45 ACP just about, but they definitely do a lot of damage. That's for sure. And with the 5.56, they make hollow points for 5.56. They make 5.56 steel core hollow points, steel case hollow points. Sorry, and one I would not recommend the green tips for home defense, just because those, they do have the steel core might shed off, but the copper jacket might shed off, but the steel core will keep going, and it'll keep going for until it hits something that it won't go through, or it just slows down enough and then stops in whatever. But the reason why I like pistols for home defense is because pistols are super small. You can conceal this pretty much anywhere. Like, you could just throw it in your jacket pocket or whatever. You can throw whatever size mag you want in it. I don't have any of those Glock stick mags. This is a Ghost Ink Moab Mothervol base plates. It's like a +5 for the Glock 17. The 17 mag. I do have a Glock 19 mag coming in the mail, but it's for a Glock 17, and you can carry all types of hollow points. So the critical duties are for are specifically for going through barriers and then stopping inside a soft like tissue. You can get just regular hollow points for these, and I think I have. Hang on. So I did have one of those, one of my Winchesters, but there's a whole bunch of different hollow points that you can get. But 9mm ball ammo does go through. It does go through drywall also, so I wouldn't recommend, unless it's like worst case scenario and you're literally gonna die if you don't shoot your ammo like that off. But yeah, so just I'd recommend, if you're gonna keep a pistol as your home defense, just get the right ammo for it. It's the same thing as concealed carry ammo, but I would recommend maybe getting something like this, like the critical duty or the critical defense with red tips in it, just in case it goes through a door or something like that, and it doesn't go all the way through. It'll go through stuff, but it won't go that far through some other stuff. Another good round is solid copper hollow points. They're super malleable, so they stop in like 2x4s. You can shoot a 2x4 with it, and it will stop in a 2x4. Yeah, so let me know if you have any other ideas. I hope everybody had a great holiday, had a great Christmas, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.